Yo, what's good, MP?
It's good, man.
Lie, bro. I watch you. You got a mean bag. Keep going, bro.
Man, that's big time coming from you, man. I study your game.
I appreciate that. But remember, nothing in this league is given to you. You got to earn it. Trust me. I'm speaking from experience. Take your time.
All right, man. Well, look, I want to get that jersey from you after the game. What's up with that?
What I have to tell you, you got to earn it, man. Oh, so you like to talk. Let's make some shake then.
You already know.
All right.
Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. This is Game 2, and things will only get more intense from this point forward. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. So the Rockets win the tip. And both of these teams off to a good start, winning their first games in the NBA Cup.
And tonight is a huge one in this group. Remember, the first tiebreaker is head-to-head. So if you can get out to a 2-0 start, plus have the tiebreaker, you're in business.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Scoot at the 1 with Simons at the 2. Denny Avdia out there with Williams. And it's Thibault in at the 3. It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
First shot won't go. The drive by MP. Rebound by the Trailblazers. This is the first they're seeing of Houston.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
We got to be honest here, which is really the only way I roll. Neither of these teams are world beaters. But you've got to start somewhere. A win tonight would be a step in the right direction.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Hey guys, well this year marked the loss of Blazers great, Hall of Famer, truly a one-of-one, Bill Walton. One of the greatest big men this league has ever seen, known for his incredible passing skills. And off the court, he was just as dedicated to assisting others and making the world a better place. Guys, there is no question Bill Walton will be missed.
His legacy carries on. Okay, Shams, thank you.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Simons outside. Pass to Avdia. To the inside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
What's left? Here's Henderson. And in the game with Oklahoma City, he did not play well. Buries it from 3.
And over the course of a season, this is one of Simon's strengths, his efficiency from range.
Throws it up high. It's stolen by Thibault. Avdia outside. Lets it go from deep. Thompson pulls it in.
And, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Henderson against MP. To the paint. Tipped. And that one's good. Thompson.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Left side Williams. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The Rockets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Thompson, a screen on Henderson. Here's MP. Portland with a rebound. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. I asked which end of the floor Robert Williams was scarier on, and Coach said, I'm definitely afraid of him as a defender. I told my guys to be very careful when going up against him, stick with it, try to draw the fouls off him as much as you can. So the plan is to turn Williams' aggressive defense against him if possible.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Yep, that one goes.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Here's Henderson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Tari Eason. The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
That's good from
All right.
Trades have become more the norm.
Am I in a hurry right now?
Here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Green finds MP. Williams grabs the board.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Again, the miss by Portland. And so MP will bring it up for Houston. 6-point game. Şengün, a screen on Henderson. MP, the pass to Şengün. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Williams. Henderson against MP. Here's the teardrop. It's tipped. Drives to the hoop. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Good cut by MP there. Love that aggressive approach.
Trailblazers lead by 4. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Here's Avdia. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. Here's Henderson. Eason pulls it in.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
He's all alone. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simon's putting on a show.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Thompson, a screen on Henderson. And he lobs it up. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Simon's outside. Avdia against Green. Here's Simons. MP with the block.
Love the defensive stand by MP right there. Got the position he needed and sent it back.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Simons. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
And the layup is good off the glass. Simons got 7 points. Rockets trail by 4. MP with it. And the numbers he's averaging have been tremendous, putting up 32 a game.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
For Portland, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Here's Williams. No good on the shot. Good D by Şengün. Pass to MP. Thompson, a screen on Avdia. MP with it. Thibault picks him up. Here's Eason. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Avdia passes to Simons. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's the break. Henderson against MP. It's Thompson, high post. MP outside, 5 to shoot. Play clock, Houston's got to hurry. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson with the bounce, rising up for the jam.
Almost, yes. Itchy?
Yes, that's the clue. Itchy.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting 43% to get this one underway. Henderson, the pass to Thibault. And here's Simons, covered by MP. And it's Simons penetrating. And he goes with the big dunk right over Alper and Şengün.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
Hey, guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Now here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Excellent play by MP at the rack. You got to take that risk every now and then.
Now Simons. Avdia, screen on Green. Here's Simons. Releases from the wing and drills it. Simons got 11 points.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Portland leading. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
MP against Henderson. Green, the pass to MP. Thompson, a screen on Henderson. Here's MP, and he drives in. No good with a layup. Trailblazers lead by 4. Avdia outside. Pass to Henderson. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Here's MP. Avdia pulls it in.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Henderson. And the layup is good. And it's a 6-point Portland lead.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior.
Henderson against MP. Going inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. And a new group getting... We've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Something fun about this NBA Cup tournament are the nights where we only have Cup games. It's a playoffs-like atmosphere.
Yeah, especially with the way these NBA Cup games affect everybody's standings within the tournament.
We're going to get so.
Every game becomes important, and it just makes it that much more exciting to watch.
We've got him in Thompson. Aaron Holiday out there with MP. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Eason in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Thibault. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Benton. Walker with it. Back to Benton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thibault. Stolen by Thompson. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Right?
It's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Here's Benton, covered by MP. After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, BA, they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well, and they've done a nice
That's right, a little while.
I think it's been a little while. Ouch! You were right, Mother Bear.
job, and they've got future draft capital too, so the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
Portland making a switch here. Rupert's checked in, and Grant with the 65 games rule for player awards. It did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
2 on the clock. MP shot is off. Portland leading by 12. Batten passes to Murray. Here's Batten. Now here's Ayton. Defended by Eason. Back to Batten. Walker against Adams. Nice shot by Walker. Walker's got 9 points in the quarter.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Now here's MP. 12 points for him. Holiday passes to MP. And he lobs it up for the rim. Blows the alley-oop.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Back to Batten. Pass to Ayton. Here's Batten. Now Walker. Here's Rupert. He's covered by Holiday. And it's Rupert missing. Rockets trail by 14. And here's MP. And the numbers he's averaging have been tremendous, putting up 32 a game.
That's why you set screens for MP. He knows how to use them and knock shots down off of them.
Portland has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Batten passes to Ayton. Ayton, the screen on Eason. Back to Ayton. It's hauled in by Houston.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher in tight.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
Trailblazers lead by 10. Here's Rupert. Yet to see a basket. Here's Batten. Goes back up. Here's Ayton. Pass to Batten. And at last, they get one to fall. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Adams, shot's good.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Portland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Batten passes to Ayton.
It's snowing. Try to catch a snowflake. I got one.
Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Takes it in. And MP throws it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Pass to Batten. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Batten's got 6 points.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
The drive by MP. Thompson with it. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Alperin Şengün's checked in for Adams. For the Trailblazers. And the standings for the NBA Cup starting to come into focus.
Yeah, but there's still time to make a push. We'll just have to wait and see which teams are able to punch their ticket to the knockout round.
Here's MP. 16 points for him. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Avdia passes to Henderson. Thibault against Holiday. Avdia outside. 5 on the clock. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Grant, a little background on the NBA Cup tournament this game is part of. It traces its origins back to the WNBA Commissioner's Cup.
Yeah, the WNBA was set to feature the in-season tournament in 2020, but the pandemic delayed that start until 2021. Since then, it's been a wild success, and the NBA decided to run one of their own.
Now here's MP. Thompson, a screen on Henderson. The drive by MP.
Good stuff happens when you take it to the rack. MP fouled in the act right there.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys? Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. Eason pulls it in. Rockets trail by 13. On the wing, MP, defended by Henderson. Thompson against Thibault. Henderson outside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
MP against Thibault. MP looking around. 11 feet out. Portland with a rebound. Outside Thibault. Pass to Henderson. Now Simons. Williams finds Avdia. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's MP. MP right through him.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Trailblazers lead by 13. To the middle. Here's Avdia. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 5 rebounds in the game. Thompson, a screen on Avdia. Oh, there's the alley. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. So for the Rockets, Smith, he's checked in for Thompson. Whitmore comes in for Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for Holiday. Here's MP. Williams grabs the board. Portland has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Simons outside. A minute 58 left in the first half. Down low. Stolen by MP. On the wing, Whitmore. Covered by Thibault. Avdia outside. Back to Henderson. Williams, a screen on MP. And it's Henderson with a 3. Henderson's got 11 points.
Yeah, something Henderson is still working on, getting his three-point shot to be a little more consistent.
Şengün, a screen on Henderson. MP drives in. Oh, Williams with the block.
Wow.
They're able to recover on
Good
target
shot.
from range. Smith's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Portland leading by 13. Pass to Williams. And he converts the layup. Williams has got his second basket.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
MP outside, and there's the drive. MP throws it down off the drive.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic.
Yeah, a ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and...
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
Well, I think of Houston. Not a lot of expectations for them so far. They put together a nice little streak.
And you look at this team, the roster they have, they seem primed to take a big leap. And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Trailblazers.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a point of emphasis for them coming into this game.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Scoot at the 1 with Simons at the 2. Denny Avdia out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Avdia. Back to Henderson. Just 5 on the clock. Avdia passes to Henderson. Pure from three-point range.
What the fuck was that?
Henderson's got 15.
He's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Pass to Şengün. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright. What I like about Şengün is how versatile he is, I mean, especially as a passer.
Green against Simons. Floats one. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Rockets trail by 11. Şengün, a screen on Henderson. MP drives in. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist by MP. MP's got 8 assists in the game. Portland has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. And here's Simons outside. Eason pulls it in. And the Rockets shooting 55% for the game so far. Now here's Thibault. Give him 8. Henderson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Attacking the hoop. That is Scoot Henderson's bread and butter. Unstoppable when he's going downhill.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Can, bringing you the sauce.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And he makes it.
Okay.
Simons got 18 points in the game.
And Simons is a shoot-first kind of player, especially when he's operating from the mid-range.
MP drives in. And MP throws it down hard.
MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. At one point, they led by 16. Avdia passes to Thibault. Here's Henderson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün.
Get outside.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Şengün, a screen on Henderson, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Rockets trail by 13. Şengün, a screen on Henderson. MP with it. Avdia picks him up. Out to Thompson. Outside Eason. Henderson against MP. Slam by MP.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Williams misses.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Inside. Here's Şengün. The shot off that time. Solid defense from Williams.
You keep getting in the way.
Here's Henderson. And he got the whistle on the way up. so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Amin Thompson.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
Both good from the line that time. Rockets trail by 15. MP with it. He's got 26.
Bro. Listen.
6 on the shot clock. And there's the lob. It's stolen by Henderson. Knocked loose to the inside. Here's Thompson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Portland leading by 13. Now Henderson. 19 points in the game.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
Şengün, the screen. The drive by MP. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Here's Avdia. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Fuck him on.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Adams checked in for Şengün. Now here's MP. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Love the control there from Thompson. I mean, showing poise on the pick and roll.
Simons against Green. Outside Tybal. Oh, deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. And let's jump over to the rookie leaderboard, showing the most efficient scores. Fourth, MP.
Thus far, he's been smart offensively, taking only the good looks, and is showing up in his field goal percentage as well.
Yeah, you know, it comes down to efficiency for me. I mean, most young guys get excited, want to prove themselves. But he just calmly goes about his business and really does that at a high level. Very impressed by him.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Green is checked in, and he trims the lead to single digits. MP's got 28 points for the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now, here's Williams. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Shots good by Henderson.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Henderson. 21 points in the game. And here's Tybal. Simons outside. Pass to Henderson. Shot clock at 5. And here's Avdia. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Green.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Adams with a screen on Henderson. MP, the pass to Adams. What a nice finish on the layup. Adams has got 8.
I just love the ball movement.
Trailblazers lead by 7. Here's Avdia. 7 points in the game. Henderson with a screen on Easton. It's Avdia on the wing. Defended by Easton. Clock at 6. Outside for Henderson. Drains the triple. Henderson's got 12 now in this quarter.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Now here's MP. Gibbon, 30. Driving to the basket. And MP throws it down.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Thibault with it. Green picks him up. Thibault passes to Simons. Henderson outside. Off target with the 3. Rockets trail by 8. MP with it. He's got 32 points. With the drive. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Thibault's got 5 rebounds tonight. Henderson outside. Williams a screen on Green. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Landale's checked in for Adams. Smith comes in for Green. Whitmore's checked in for Eason. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Green.
Get your white ass.
Henderson against MP. Smith with a screen on Henderson. And he's going for the lob. Avia with a steal.
Jesus Christ.
Smith with the rebound.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Here's MP. Pass to Landale. Shoots over Ayton. Houston with another miss. Portland leading by 11. Avdia outside. Here's Benton. He's got 6. Down low. Here's Henderson. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Henderson's got 29.
And what a night for Scoot Henderson. I mean, he's been torching them. Scoot's physical gifts have been too much to handle.
MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Now here's Henderson. That's 29 for him. Can't cash it in from close range.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the 3rd pick in 2022, Jabari Smith Jr., he struggled at times in his rookie season. But Clark, he's making some major strides now.
You know, B.A., you've heard me and others say this, but every player runs their own race. Everybody's development journey is their own, to own and to run. Sometimes it just takes a little while longer for guys to adjust at this level. But I tell you one thing about that young man, the progress he made lets you know he's got what it takes to one day be an all-star in this league.
And it's Rupert missing. Rockets trail by 9. A minute 29 left in the 3rd. The drive by MP. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 36 points.
You can certainly see the potential that MP has working inside the paint like that.
And Portland's shooting the rock around 43% since the 3rd quarter began. Now Ayton making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. And the bucket
Get the fuck
counts,
out of here,
and
bro.
he's on his way
Every
to
time
the
I get
line.
up,
He'll
they
try
want
to
to
make
play.
it a
It's a
3-point
foul.
play. A minute 6 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Pass to Landale. Back to MP. There's the drive. Nice job by MP converting in tight.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's Benton, covered by MP. Outside Murray. Walker sets a screen. Murray, no good. Rockets trail by 8. Landale with a screen. And here's MP. He's got 38. And he lobs it up top. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, if there's anybody who can ignite a crowd with his dunks, it's Jabari. He throws them down with power.
Here's Benton, guarded by Van Vliet. To the middle. Pass to Rupert. Walker for 3. He drops it from range. Walker's got 14 points for the game. And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for Portland. And he's recorded his season high in points and hopes to add on. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list.
Yeah, that's bro. 29 is this nigga's career high.
For this on.
And coach up on the bench. And then you gonna put me in
making
3
some changes.
left?
Alper and Shengun's checked in for Thompson. Eason comes in for Whitmore. And MP subbed in for Van Vliet. Portland leading by 9. Smith and Shengun play together in the front court. MP.
He fell out. No.
He is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Eason and it's small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Henderson, the pass to Abdia. There's Simons with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Simons has got 28 points for the game.
And they keep attacking from the 3-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Pass to Simons. He's still feeling it. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
The drive by MP. It's Shengun, high post. MP against Henderson. Shengun, a screen on Henderson. Pocket 4. MP, no good. Now Portland with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Williams up top. Abdia outside. Pass to Simons. Williams a screen on Green. And here's Simons outside. It's rebounded by Shengun. Shengun's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Shengun a screen on Henderson. The drive by MP. And Shengun throw it down.
Shengun so effective around the rim. Great play.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Trailblazers lead by 10. Knocked away. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Simons. And here they come. Here's MP. MP converts on the break. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. At one point, they led by 16. Hits it from the high post. Henderson's got 35.
Yeah, very efficient shooter from inside the arc. Henderson can beat you in a plethora of ways.
MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that brings him within single digits.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Henderson, the pass to Williams. Abdia with it. Looking to get it going. And they'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Misses the deep 3-point attempt.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Henderson for 3. Here's Williams. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
MP with it. Abdia picks him up. Oh, blows the alley-oop jam. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Henderson finds Williams. Comes up empty down low. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
So it's Portland picking up the win. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce.
Okay. You got me on that one, but, yo, can we still swap? What's up?
Nah, man. Ain't no handouts. Maybe next time, though, man.
All right. Don't worry. I'll be back.
Yep.
All right.
This nigga ass. I'll play him next game, too, bro. I don't know what happened, bro. That's not the normal lineup we go with. And I got a flagrant foul this game.
Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
First flagrant foul of my career. First flagrant foul of my life. He's 2.6. I'm dead smack behind this shit. The stats of someone downstairs. Okay, 2,000. Just a little shot. One. I'm begging for change.
Time to warm up. Get ready to rock.
I really need this 75 so I can get J.R. Smithy. J.R. Smitty. And what else? Carmelo, I already got Carmelo's. Let me see if I can board somehow. I can get better plays, so I guess that's what's on. 3,000, no, I can't. Man, I'm not even up to the game. I'm just play the next game. There's no point. Let me get this video up.